You guys told me, and I was in denial, but I fear my wardrobe is giving sad beige mom. And I don't know what this is. Fashion historians, feel free to chime in because I'm sure you understand this much better than I do. But something about the way that the world is right now is just making me crave more color and more whimsy and maybe some shorter hems and some silly accessories. So I'm gonna be doing a closet clean out today because I haven't worn some of this stuff in a very long time. It's feeling a little stuffy. It's feeling a little bit matronly. I do love a good pastel and I do love a floral dress. So like, you can pry this out of my cold dead hands, but also I'm trying to be a little bit more fun and just keep the things that are feeling exciting to wear because let's be honest, this is already too much. And I also have the dreaded laundry chair, which I haven't even been able to clear off in probably months if I'm being honest because I didn't have enough hangers because there's so much stuff in my closet. So we're gonna do a closet clean out, see if we can get things under control, see if we can bring the joy back into the wardrobe. I've had success in the past with like the Marie Kondo of it all, where you literally take everything out and put it in one space so you can see it all together, which is quite unfortunate because that is a lot of work, but I do think that it's the best way to get a snapshot. Look, I'm already adding some color. Look at this. We've got this, we've got this. I think we're just gonna start making piles. This is just the dresses. Got some NAD pod going. I just started this recently because I love Murph and Emily. So I'm gonna listen to this and I'm gonna try to pull out the things that sparked this in the first place. Like, this is objectively cute, but I'm not excited to wear it. So I haven't been wearing it because it just feels a little bland. And disclaimer, I'm not actually gonna get rid of this stuff just yet. I'm just gonna like put it aside to see if I like go back and reach for it because I know that whenever I have like a style evolution, sometimes I get rid of things and I'm like, oh wait, I just thought of a way to style that. I wish that I had kept it. But I am gonna try to pare down what's actually in my closet to reduce the decision fatigue when I'm trying to get ready and like just really have pieces in there that I'm excited about. Here's another one that I went into this knowing that I wanted to purge. Again, very cute, just not feeling like me. Here's what we've got going at the moment. We have the wall of beige over here. There are some pieces that I really love. Like I love this navy jumpsuit, but it just does not fit me and I need to accept that. Same with this. This one's too small. This one's too big. This is like a sentimental item because I used it for my maternity shoot with Juniper. So I might like pack that away in a box somewhere. But a lot of this is just stuff that's not super sparking joy. And this is the dress section that we're left with. You can see there's more like pink and blue and yellow, and I don't know, this feels more exciting to me. Something else that I've come to terms with recently is that when we moved up here, I got a lot of like longer dresses because I was like, it's really cold during the winter. I still want to feel like I can dress cute instead of just wearing sweats. So I'm going to try longer dresses. And what I've learned is that I don't wear long dresses during the winter. I wish I was that person, but I'm not. I am always cold and I always have to be wearing pants and like many, many layers. So instead, what I'm going to be trying next is like fun pants, like colorful pants. Basically, I'm trying to go for more like Miss Honey cottagecore than like Tradwife cottagecore, if that makes sense. The dresses were probably like the most intimidating part of this whole thing for me because it's what most of my wardrobe is. So I'm feeling really good that we got this out of the way already. I'm going to move these somewhere, TBD. Haven't figured it out yet. Maybe Matt will let me have some space in his closet because he doesn't have it stuffed to the brim like mine. But we also need to get rid of some hangers. So maybe I'll fold some of this. But I think I'm gonna do shirts next. Also, a lot of this stuff that I used to have matching outfits with Juniper and then she outgrew them, like literally the last two. So I don't have as much motivation to wear them when I can't match my sweet Junebug. Actually, I don't think she and I have any matching clothes right now, but Rowan and I sure do, so that's fun. Whoa! Okay, problem half solved. I'm gonna put the stuff that I'm thinking is gonna get put away for a bit on this rack. The only thing is that then I don't have hangers to deal with the laundry chair, which is one of my main objectives today. So maybe the things that I know just straight up like don't fit me, I'll take off the hangers and fold. Then I'll use those hangers to try to deal with the laundry chair. What else doesn't fit? This doesn't fit. Okay, I think we've got a good plan going here. Oh my God, it's just a wall of beige. Y'all were right. I'm sorry that I didn't listen to you. Oh, look, hangers. Something else I've noticed as I've been thinking about doing this, because of where I am in my life and because I'm kind of working on like being my own person again, I'm realizing that for the past few years, I've really felt a lot of pressure to like dress like someone's mom, if that makes any sense. Like I feel like I couldn't wear anything like kind of juvenile and fun or like a crop top or like a shorter dress or whatever because it was like, oh, you're somebody's mother. But that's dumb and I kind of hate it. So we're not doing that anymore. A mom can dress like anything. I mean, obviously I'm gonna be appropriate taking my kid to school and stuff like that, but you know what? I can wear a butter shirt and still be a grown adult, and that's fine. In fact, I love it. I did find more dresses mixed in with the shirts, which makes a lot of sense to me because I was going through feeling like I thought I had a more excessive dress collection than this, which is part of what prompted this whole clean out. So makes a lot of sense that I found more. And I think I'm gonna go against myself here because it's not all about color. I feel like I am specifically not loving the long beige shapeless dresses. So one of those things needs to not be true in order for me to keep it. This vintage one is really cute, but it does not fit me. So we're being brutal, we're being brutal. Another vintage dress, this is an all-time fave. I have already worn this to basically being threadbare and I'm so sad about it, but I'm gonna continue to wear it until it actually rips. This one's getting kept. This one's getting kept. I love this. It is kind of beige, but kind of pastel. It is a little shapeless, but it's shorter, and I just love the florals. I'm obsessed with this. I wore it to my baby shower for Juniper, but it is not technically a maternity dress. This is one that I'm on the fence about. It is the longer length. I like the color of it. I like some of the shape of it, but I just feel like up top it is not very flattering on me, which is devastating because I think this is a beautiful dress, and when I bought it, I was really excited about it, but I don't wear it because I don't feel very confident in it. Part of that might be because I wore it to a wedding when I was freshly postpartum, and then the pictures came back and I was really hard on myself, which I'm trying to work on not being. So I'm gonna put it aside, see if I can kind of break that mental stigma, and then maybe I'll wear it again, not sure. Ooh, we've got 2 white mini dresses. I probably only need 1. I think I'm gonna keep this one because Matt bought it for me, which I think was very sweet. Here's an example of one that is short and colorful that I'm not going to keep because again, it's just not flattering and I don't reach for it because I don't feel confident in it. I think that's really the thing. It's like, what do I feel confident in and what do I feel excited to wear? That's a yes for both on this one. This little yellow daisy dress. The only thing I don't like about this is I don't like the way the material feels, but that's okay. I can live with that. While I'm organizing in here, I'm gonna go into my little restock bin and grab some more vitamins because I'm out. I was so good about taking my pre and postnatal vitamins when I was pregnant and nursing, and then all of a sudden when I stopped nursing for whatever reason, I just completely fell off the train. So I've been getting back on it recently. I've been on this one from today's sponsor, Mega Food. This is the Women's Whole Body Multi with triple action antioxidant support. This is a Costco exclusive, and they are actually launching in Pacific Northwest Costco's today, the day that this video goes up, which is September 15th. Mega Food believes that science and nature work best together, and so they craft these supplements with real food and premium nutrients that your body recognizes and absorbs like food. This one contains 24 vitamins and nutrients, 21 of which are 100% or greater of your daily recommended value. It's formulated with premium high absorption ingredients to support whole body health on a daily basis. I also take their iron blood builder, which has been clinically proven to increase iron levels without the typical side effects of an iron supplement like nausea and constipation. It's safe for athletes, menstruating women, vegans and vegetarians, all of whom are people who might struggle with iron levels. I've seen a huge difference with my fatigue and energy since taking this. They also have a really good prenatal that I recently put in a gift basket for a pregnant friend, and I think it contains like 2.5 times as much choline as like the normal prenatal, so I was really stoked to be able to give that to her. All 3 of the products are tested for more than 150 pesticides, plus they're free from top 9 allergens, and they don't contain any harmful additives like colors. Like I said, they're in a Pacific Northwest Costco location starting today, so make sure you look for the yellow label in the vitamins and supplements section. Okay, moving on to shirts as promised. Please don't judge my, actually, you know what? Do judge my shame pile because it will give me the motivation to keep going.
Shame.
This one is gonna go, this one is gonna go. Some of this stuff is a little bit more boring, but it's like layering. So like this black shirt, I know I have to keep even though I'm like not excited about it because I just use it for layering all the time. A good white button up is always good to have. Here are a couple that I didn't really wear a lot last winter, so I think we can set those aside. Look at how cute and whimsical this one is. That's what we're going for. I love it. It's got a little seashell, it's got a little strawberry, it's got some bread, or maybe that's a cloud. I'm gonna say it's bread. This is probably the most colorful thing I own. I'm keeping most of my Cezanne stuff because I do feel like I feel confident in myself when I wear those things. I heard something that was talking about how the pattern recognition of your brain is so much older and more developed than the language part of your brain, like evolutionarily. And so some of this stuff I'm like, I can't tell you what the pattern is here. I can't tell you why I keep one cream shirt and then get rid of another one, but for some reason it's there. The system makes sense in my head. I don't love the shape of this one on me, so we're gonna get rid of that one. This one is literally still new with tags. It is so stinking cute. It's really beautiful, but the low back with the back knee, I'm just not confident enough to wear it. And again, I know those are things that I need to work on in myself, but putting it aside, maybe we'll take some of the pressure off. Gotta keep the Mariners jersey, gotta rep. Ooh, this feels very whimsical. This feels very like flowy and Renaissance fairy. New with tags tank top. Obviously not gonna wear it if I haven't already. Boring layering. I'm torn on this brandy sweater. It's not exciting, but I also do feel like a navy and white striped sweater is a good thing to have. I do think I have two of these though. I have one that's like white with navy stripes. And if I remember correctly, I wore that one more last year. So maybe we'll do that. This one's cashmere. Very, very fancy. Unsure. What do we think of this? I'm into red. Yeah, I think I'll keep this. I remember wearing this with overalls last year and feeling like that was really cute. Like I said earlier, I love this one. Okay, so maybe I should make piles here. We'll do like short sleeve, long sleeve. Maybe that will be a better way to organize the closet. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. This one just feels cozy, so I'm gonna keep it. It hurts my heart when I get rid of good vintage because like look at how stinking cute this is. I love the buttons, but it's so lightweight and it's got the holes in it. So I never wear it because I'm always cold and I haven't found a good way to layer it yet. But I have to remind myself, this stuff is just getting set aside for now. We're not making any final decisions. We're not driving to the thrift store after this. We're just gonna try to pare down and give ourselves a few weeks to see what happens. This is a toughie. I think that's does not spark joy if I'm being honest. This pile is probably gonna be almost entirely keep because this was at the front of that shelf, which means it's the stuff that I've worn the most recently. So we've got the gilet. Thank you guys for teaching me how to pronounce that. It is not in fact gillet. I'm sorry I sounded like a dummy. Madewell tank top, little yellow crop top. Love this like eyelet white lace shirt from Farm Rio. I got it through Stitch Fix. You know I gotta keep the granny shirt that we thrifted together. Not me being like, I feel matronly. Also, I have to keep the granny shirt. I love this set. It's a top and bottoms. Again, I think the whimsical graphic tees are definitely in. Disney's in always for me. Boring layering, boring layering. And then this is literally my grandmother's. I stole it from her as a teenager because I'm obsessed with it because it's the softest thing in the world. And you can pry that out of my cold dead hands. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, these are all yeses. Doesn't get more whimsical than Kiki's delivery service. All right, this is what I consider to be the scary corner. Some of this stuff doesn't need to be touched. Actually, I think a lot of it doesn't need to be touched. There are just a couple things I'm gonna pull out from my skirts that I know I want to declutter, like this. But I feel like in general, I add whimsy to my outfits through my tops most of the time, and I don't have a lot of, like I said, whimsical pants yet. So this part should remain relatively untouched, but it's this back here that is crazy. I do have some special dresses, like the Gunny Sacks dresses that Matt's aunt very kindly passed down to me, and like more formal dresses, and I'm feeling like if I can get all of that on this back rack here, and then maybe get some of this over where I made space over here, that would be a good plan, I think that's our plan. Okay, what else can be purged here? Oh, here we go. Here are some whimsical pants. I just need to get these hemmed, but I do love them. They're from Cezanne. This is also very whimsical and fun. Okay, I think that's looking good for pants and skirts. Oh, this can go. Yeah, I think that's good. I think the only thing to do here is to just take it all out and put it on the bed again. All right. Look at all the hangers. Uno reverse this one where I'm gonna pull out the things I'm excited about first and then see what we need to fill the gaps, then get rid of everything else, if that makes sense. Some basics. You can't take a denim jacket away from a millennial. You simply can't. Love this. Love this. I do contractually, living in Seattle, have to own one piece of Seahawks gear, and this is like the cutest one that I could find at a vintage market, so we'll keep that. I love this. So cute with the little pink tulips. Hollister has really been on fire recently, although it was hilarious because the last time I went in there, they literally had stuff, like exact products basically, that I had bought there when I was like 14, 15 years old, and they were like throwback collection, and I was like, oh no. For winter, I feel like the rules are a little bit different because I do like a seasonal color palette, which in winter does kind of mean beige and brown. But I feel like I can still inject some whimsy in, like if it would fit in Frog and Toad, then it still feels exciting. So like this, the bow and like the little ruffles around the pockets, those are fun. I like the lemons on this, and it's Santorini, which is where we had our honeymoon. This is fun. I wonder if Juniper still fits her. We do have matching ones, but she might not fit in it this year. Ooh, what else? I see some color over here. I like the pink of this. I like the sleeves of this. The only thing that I do not like about this is the material. I have been trying to buy like mostly 100% cotton sweaters recently because this is polyester and it feels terrible. So maybe I'll be on the lookout for a cotton pink sweater, but for now, I do like it. I will wear it. Okay, so that's feeling like a good place to start. And then I'll add in some basics like sweatshirts, heavy coat. Oh, this is cute and whimsical. Look at the little froggy. I got that on Etsy. Okay, here's what we're working with. And this is summer, spring, fall, winter, you name it, both on these two shelves, which leaves this for fancy dresses. Gunnies. This is part of like a fairy cosplay that I have. I've had multiple friends who have had like cosplay weddings, which I think is very cool and a sign that I have good friends. This is my senior year prom dress, but honestly, it still kind of slaps, so I've kept it. And perhaps most exciting, my gown for Lauren Lester. I'm so excited. This has just been floating around my room, often on the floor. And it deserves to hang up until April when I will use it at the book ball. Put that right there. Stunning. Actually, I'm going to leave it just like that. I'm not even going to tuck it up because it makes me happy to look at. Overall, that is feeling so much better and neater than it was. And like, look at all that space. Here is what we have purged. How many hangers did we end up with? Because that's what I actually need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exactly how many I wanted. Okay, let's see if it's enough to deal with the shame pile. Boom. Oh, probably not.
Shame. Shame.
I'm already looking at this going, it's worse than I thought. But I can absolutely fold some of this stuff that's hanging that I think I'm gonna purge and get more hangers. We definitely got rid of more stuff than this, but that's definitely more than 10 things. I am pretty sure this is all gonna be keep, since the reason it's on my chair is because I've worn it recently. There's not too much more actual purging to do. Oh, I love this little set so much. This is so cute. Oh, good. I do have some red. I was looking at my closet going, I have no red in my closet, and I feel like red is cute. I'm feeling more drawn to wear it. I actually have been thinking about a pair of like red gingham like bloomers to wear with like t-shirts. I feel like that would be really cute, but clearly I don't need any more clothes. So unless I can sew them, which that's a challenge I'm still working on. You saw on Instagram, I did sew some of my own pajamas out of a nightgown. So it was like an upcycle, not a completely from scratch DIY, but I'm getting closer. I know I've been saying for like 2 years that I'm gonna sew something from scratch and then I keep not doing it. Oops. The vintage Victoria's Secret pajamas from that one thrift haul I did are still going strong. And actually the same friend who found these for me when we were at Value Village just texted me a picture of more vintage Victoria's Secret pajamas and was like, hey, are you still looking for more? And I was like, I shouldn't be, but yes, please get those for me. So I'm really excited about getting those when I see her next, which hopefully will be soon. I cannot overestimate right now how sweaty I am. It is actually a little bit horrifying. 2-set beige, I think. I'm gonna get rid of this swimsuit because I got another one that fits me better. Yay, finally. More vintage jammies. Oh, obsessed with this green vintage dress. I wore this yesterday. The buttons are little flowers. This is what I mean by things that spark joy. This whole pile is very joyful. Been loving this Cezanne dress recently. It's like a t-shirt dress. It's so comfortable. A crop top with a tag still on it that I'm gonna actually wear because like I said earlier, Moms can still wear crop tops. I'm talking myself into it. Even more vintage PJs. Those ones are from Avon and they have these like bloomer capris. They're so stinking cute. This needs to get washed, but look at this shirt. It's from Brennan Lee Mulligan and Izzy Rowland's comedy show, which we got to see like last month, I think, and it was so funny. It was so good. I'm feeling like these overalls should go only because I wore them the other day and the knots in the back make them very uncomfortable. And I do have another pair of long overalls in there, so that's fine. Okay, so this is my last hanger. Oh, these sweats are dirty. I gotta stop putting dirty laundry on the cleanup chair. Oh, I love this. Whimsy abounds. So we need 1, 2, that's a bra, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these are like thermal shirts, so I feel like they should maybe go in a drawer. So 6 more hangers. I can do that. I can do 6 more hangers. Here we go. Ta-da! And look at her. The quilts are supposed to stay there as like a decor thing. So there we are. I am incredibly proud of us. I feel like we definitely accomplished what we set out to accomplish today. So high five. Thank you guys for spending the day with me and body doubling because it makes this so much easier. I hope this was motivating for you to maybe also clean out your closet if you need it. And if you want to keep following my journey of decluttering my house and finding out who the heck I am after having kids, I would love it if you stuck around, hit that subscribe button down there. You can be a part of our community. I love you guys a lot and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye.